Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing at Esperanca, and in this game I wanted to ban Ball, and I managed to do it actually because I got lucky, I guess. And on my team I have Winston, Mercy, Kiriko and Ashe. So even though there is a pocket healer, she might go for the Ashe, so I have to be ready that I might not get a pocket, but we will see what happens. So at the beginning here I want to stay with my team. I want to go behind Winston. I don't want to go in front of him. And mostly it is because I want to see what he's going to do. So on this map there's really only cover for me as Pharah. In the middle, the large tower you see in front of me, and this little bridge where I'm standing right now. If I go a bit forward on the right or left of the tower, I'm very exposed. So that's why I'm staying here, shooting some rockets, see if I can get some hits. And I noticed there's a hitscan there on the left, and I can stay in this position not for long because I can get flanked. I try to get McCree there, I think it is, but he is getting pocketed, and we lose one Ashe to the Tracer. So now we have lost one, we lose the Mercy, and at this point you can just go back to spawn because the fight is pretty much over. And now I am gonna take this position, use the wall, and you see the McCree comes out there. So I'm just gonna spam and hide, spam and hide. And you see how I'm using cover, barely taking any damage. Boop the rest, so he does not get rest. And you see that using cover really gives you a big advantage to hit scan because he needs more time to see you to get a proper hit. You can launch a rocket even before you see him because it takes travel time. So by the time the rocket hits him, you have already went behind the wall. You know, it's like 1.5 seconds before the rocket hits him. So when he is going forward, he sees the rocket, but he doesn't see you. Anyways, we're now pushing, and there's a Tracer in the back, so I have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna push the tank here a bit, but I did not see the McCree. So I'm back one more time. We have been pushed back now even further. I'm gonna stay with my tank here and don't want to push too far. I should probably back even further in case the tank or someone pushes me here. The Tracer goes in and one taps my Mercy, which is rough. So I'm gonna go back and take some cover behind this wall again, or this window. Because the Tracer can flank me very easily. You see that there's the Tracer, which I was afraid of. And that's great, she wasted ulti on my tank who survived, and I can spam some rockets from here and stay alive. So now when I see that the Tracer is out of our backline, I'm gonna go and flank them. And see if I can get maybe a pick here on the Mercy, and I managed to get her. See if I can get the BAP as well. However, I think he manages to finish me off here. So I'm back and I have Barrage, so I'm gonna look for the tank if I can. We get the Tracer. And you see that we are kinda losing this game for now. They have pushed it very far. So in these cases, play it very slow. Like, I'm not gonna go any way forward because I want my team to be regrouped and stay together. Now, they are going to push the payload one more time, so I'm gonna back even further. And I'm gonna just wait for my team to regroup. There's no reason for me to go forward now, you know, unless I know exactly what I'm doing. And now I don't, because I cannot really see where they are. And I noticed that the tank is there in the forward. We have gotten 2 picks and the tank starts escaping. So here's a perfect opportunity to barrage him. I'm gonna go above him, he gets surprised and I get a pick on him. And that's just so he cannot regroup. So by the time he comes back, we should have probably pushed the payload like 10 to 15 meters perhaps. So we have pushed it a bit now, and they ping that they're coming from the right, so I'm gonna be ready to go and help my team here. And this is good, you can go above this bridge here, I mean the wall. So I'm gonna go around and I find them. This is nice because I can get the BAP surprised here. It's a free pick. Now they're starting to back, and I am going to chase them because I can fly above them and back if I need to across the roofs here. So I see the Mercies got stuck there because the Mauga left her, so I'm gonna finish her off very quickly. And now I can go back to the Mauga, and he's completely alone now and hopefully has no healing. So the Mauga seems to have run around the map there, you see he would come out here. So then I don't need to chase him anymore. Gonna push the payload with my team and get ready for the next team fight that's gonna start any moment. So you can use the archway right above me here, it's very good. I saw the Tracer going on the flank here, so I'm gonna make sure that she doesn't flag my healers, and there she was. So she is now escaped that flank, and that's good, I can leave it. It's mostly so she doesn't find my Zen here while we are busy. and the fight is started. This is a good position, I have high ground, I also have the archway. My Orisa goes deep, so I'm gonna try to help her here, get some picks on the backline. They have a lot of healing, but I managed to get BAP, and then McCree gets panicked, I guess, so he misses his shots and I can finish him. However, the Mercy gets me. I thought I could hit her twice there, but I missed it. So now I'm gonna come back. You see the Mercy got picked, so I'm happy about that. And I'm back with the Barrage. I'm gonna look for an opportunity to use it. And their team is getting a bit confused, you know, they had the lead, but now they're losing it because they're playing very split up. So the Maga goes very deep. I want to barrage him, but it's too open there. I cannot barrage him in that open space. So, you know, we have to accept that we lost one there. Go back, use some cover, and see if I can spam on that window so they don't push there. Shoot some rockets. You see they're playing very defensive. And I'm just gonna hold this high ground for now and see what happens. Genji goes for me. He's very low now, and he gets me. So I'm back one more time, and I have Barrage. I'm gonna see if I can use it on the tank, but I don't really have to. He's like 1 HP. I'm gonna save it. And now we can finally start to get more of the lead here. And we have pushed them now very far. The best would be here to use it on the tank, but if I cannot, I'm gonna use it on the somebody that's on the flank, I guess. And in this case, I see or I hear the Genji here, so I'm just gonna use it and don't have to worry about him. Then we can go for the Mauga, and it's, I think, worth it because we get the Mauga and Genji very in quick concession. I think there's a BAP in the back, so we will have to finish him off before we can, you know, and I get him here. I get a bit low, but I get healed up. So the backline is fine, we have taken the tank, and we almost got it all the way. So now I was too exposed, you see I have no cover and got picked off. Now you can use Barrage to get a Genji like that, just to get an advantage, because if the Genji would have gotten me there, we wouldn't have pushed it like 10 or 20 more meters. You know, he might have killed me and the healers, and the Maga might have survived. Now I'm using the cover here just to, you know, poke the BAP. And I can escape from this position very easily. You see that. Genji dives me, take the health pack, and I just gonna fly over the roofs, and he cannot do anything. So you see how effective this position is on Esperanca. You can literally stay here how long you want. You have a health pack and you can escape, as long as you use your abilities well. So my team is losing a lot of people. I'm gonna take the health pack again, just so the Genji doesn't take it if he pushes me. The Maga came here with 1 HP, but he escaped. And yeah, we're just losing people. I have to back again. I'm gonna take the health pack one more time. And I'm not really seeing an opening, you know, to push them or flank them. And in that case, you know, there's not much I can do. I almost get the BAP here, but by the time I decide to go in for him, we have lost the fight. So we're just gonna have to reset this. So I'm back now, and it's gonna be one of the last fights, if not the last one. It's almost overtime. And I have Barrage very soon, so I'm gonna play safe here, make sure that the BAP doesn't take too much of space there. And I think he backed. And I'm gonna stay back, you know, boop them, make sure that they don't take the high ground. I don't wanna go in there because I get no healing there and can get flanked by the Genji or dashed into. Now I see someone is in there, Genji is dashing me. I'm gonna just fly back and shoot him when he's, you know, in the air, very easy. And it only works because I fly up. So now I can flank them, get the Sojourn, and barrage the BAP, and we have won that fight. But you can survive Genji Blades by booping backwards and using the rocket boost, or, you know, jetpack, and fly up. So the main thing I wanna mention here is that if you wanna, you know, play Pharah in, you know, high master, then I think try to learn how to stay alive and have, you know, not so many deaths, because you can see that a lot of the time staying alive, if it just means that you're being annoying but you're not getting any limbs, and that can, you know, be not so fun. But like in this case, I got 15 limbs and 6 deaths. That's pretty good. It's not the most limbs, you know, because a lot of the time I was just hiding and waiting for them to, you know, give me an opportunity to go in, but it doesn't always work. But I think it's better than, you know, dying a lot and giving them ult charge. So I think I have around 53% win percentage, and that's good. So hopefully I can climb further and get master 2. That would be very nice. And I will see you in the next one.